Hey guys, welcome back to another mail day. As you can see, yet again, we just have a massive stash of cards here. There is a little bit of an order to it, like usual, but yeah, you wouldn't think that from looking at it. So we're going to work our way through these cards just to show you what I've been picking up recently, what I've been buying, what I've been trading for, and sort of some stuff about like what I've been opening as well, because like I've said before, I do open a lot of stuff off camera. Try not to do like the same products over and over again, but yeah, I obviously open more than one cello or whatever that you see on the channel. So we usually just do a bit of a recap in the mail day. It's a good time to do it. Hope you're all doing well. As you can see on the left here, we have got a bit of immaculate action. So this is actually a card I've recently sold, so I thought I'd better give it a bit of spotlight on the channel before it heads off to its new owner. So this here is the Jaren Jackson Jr. patch auto from Immaculate Collegiate from last year or 2 years ago. I believe this was Zion's rookie class. This was the year of this product, if that makes sense. So it's not a rookie order RPA or anything like that, but obviously you got Jaren there. Really cool 3-color patch for a Spartans uniform. So there's like the brown and the green in there, and then it is an on-card auto. So pretty darn cool card, number to 25. Yeah, as you can see, 2020 Immaculate Collection. So yeah, not much to say really. Just I don't PC Jaren really. I just happened to have the Grizzlies in a break and ended up with this and held on to it for a little while. But yeah, some things have got to go eventually, and I thought it was a good time to move it on, given there's Immaculate all over the place at the moment. So yeah, pretty cool cards. I thought I'd show you guys that and get onto the mail day. So on the middle, we've got stuff that is just from things I've opened off camera. And then on the outsides, just different purchases and trades. Surprisingly, I actually had a look before we started this off, and I really don't have any break results. I think I have had some break stuff coming in, but I've just sort of been opening it and putting it away in the collection as it's arrived. So there may be some stuff in here, and if it springs to mind, I'll let you know, but I'm pretty sure there's no break results in here. So yeah, that's unique. So what I'm going to do is shift some of the stuff off camera so we've got some room, and then we'll start getting through it. So as usual, we're just going to get through the stuff that's been opened off camera first. And to be honest, it's pretty much all optic. I really like optic. Obviously optic inserts are really cool, so I've opened a ton of it, and a lot of this will be getting sold because it's not PC players, but let's just work through. And to be honest, with optic, some stuff I'm selling it as I'm ripping it, really, getting it listed and sending it off, so you're sort of just seeing a portion of it here. So we'll get into it now. We'll work through this pile first. So yeah, really it's just a chance for me to show you guys and sort of document some of the pulls, but it's nothing crazy. So we've got LeBron T- there, Anthony Davis Air Defense, Embiid T-. I do have a holo of these in my own collection. Anthony Edwards base rookie, Patrick Williams rookie. This is a cool one. So the My House set, obviously, and that's the purple holo. I think it looks really good with the Grizzlies uniform, so that'll be staying in my sort of little jar collection that I have. And we've got a holo Anthony Davis T-, a Steph Curry splash, a Jamal Murray holo splash, De'Aaron Fox Express Lane, Kawhi Leonard T- 321, sorry, Carmelo Anthony holo, and then some rookies, just some sort of non-notables, I guess you could call them. Just pop those there. So they're going to need sleeves. Yeah, so we've just got a bunch of random rookies that have been pulled. Pop Gorilla there, so obviously you can see some Hornets there. All right, there is a Blue Velocity Cassius Winston out of the cello packs. Some more rookies. Tyrese. So yeah, it's just them there. Whole lot of them. Okay, more inserts here. So I've got a winner stays LeBron. A purple holo Trey Jones. So that's a unnumbered retail parallel. Same as this Kara Lewis Jr. And this Nwora Blue Velocity. Probably the best Blue Velocity I pulled myself. You might see later that I did trade for one. Here's a purple holo Denny, and then some more rookies. They just keep coming. As you can see there. So I did actually pull an auto out of a retail pack, just a Greg Ostertag Silver Hollow auto. It actually might have come out of cello, I can't actually quite remember. But yeah, just a veteran there. Clean card, but yeah, obviously not a player that you particularly hunt. And to go with the purple hollow My House, I also have the standard hollow My House, so very stoked on that, as you can see there. And what else we got? But a few more rookies to look at. There we go. All right, cool. So that's that stash there done. Just do a little bit of sorting in the background, save me some time later on. All right, here's a whole nother stash. Giannis Air Defense, Kawhi and Tatum My House, another Tatum. Here we have a Jaren Jackson Jr. Hollow, a John Stockton Purple Express Lane, Luka Doncic T-, and some more rookies. Got a Poku there, a Luka base, Sabonis Blue Velocity, Lonnie Walker Blue Velocity, Giannis base, Stockton Express Lane base ×2, Purple Ayton, nice colour match there, Zach LaVine Blue Velocity, Donovan Mitchell Blue Velocity, and Penny Hardaway Purple Express Lane, and Donovan Mitchell Express Lane. Alright, that stash over there is building up. So there is a little bit of select that's snuck in here. I'll try and grab that all at once. So this looks like I've opened up a hanger. So I've got a Malachi Flynn Premier Level Shimmer, a Tyrell Terry Shimmer, and then Peyton Pritchard Hollow, Denny Abdia Rookie Selections. I do like that insert, I've said that multiple times. And then just some base rookies there, Premier Level. Some more optic rookies. So there we go. I don't know if you've seen it for whatever reason, but I have pulled a couple LaMelos. So I do have a LaMelo for my collection, and I've also traded one. So can't quite remember if you would have seen that on the channel, but don't stress too much that you've seen all these rookies with no LaMelos, because I have had some LaMelo luck. There we go. All right, so now we've got a few more rookie parallels to look at. So as you can see, I've got a lot of optic, which is because I opened a lot of it. So we've got an Allaby Hollow. I definitely haven't had great luck on my hollow pulls, to be honest. Oh, drop in the background there. Kenyon Martin Jr., not sure why I top-loaded that. Tillman and Halliburton, so there's the first Halliburton you would have seen. And I did actually pull a Onyeka Okongwu Signature Series Purple. This was just out of a retail pack. So yeah, definitely happy with that. So yeah, I think that's two auto pulls from Optic Retail, so we'll take it. And definitely could have been worse than an Okongwu Purple, so quite like that one. Now, that is the off-camera stuff. Like I said, there's definitely been some stuff as well that I've just sold on or I've moved straight into the collection. But that's a bit of a recap, just so you can see that I've certainly opened a lot of optic. So yeah, let's get on to the purchases. Right, so this is pile one of the purchases or trades. Here we have a Poku Purple Hollow optic rookie. I believe this was a trade. Here is a purchase, just the Joel Embiid Crunch Time from Donruss 2019. There you go. Not in perfect condition, but just a really cool insert that I got for a good price. And it's not going to be graded or sold, so I'm not too worried about the little white areas on the corners and whatnot. Just a cool card to get. So here we have a PC purchase. This is the Tyrese Maxey Prism Rookie in the pink cracked dice. So that's an unnumbered parallel from a mega box. Not much to say, really cool card, reasonably okay centering, so not too stressed on that. But yeah, I think Maxey's got a big future, so you're going to see me buying up a lot of Maxey. And yeah, this is probably my third or fourth Prism parallel purchase. Obviously pulled a few, but yeah. Now we just, sorry, I'll move that. Now we just have a few Steph cards by the looks, which were trades. So you got an optic base there, and then an Optic Purple and Blue Velocity, as well as the USA card out of Prism, which I believe I already have a few of. And there we have a purple splash. So obviously that was on the checklist. I actually still don't have a Steph My House base or any parallel, and I obviously want the hollow splash at some point too, but that's a good start. And a Tyrese Maxey Blue Velocity rookie. So stoked as on this. I was able to trade this with Aiden, who's sort of part of the channel as well. So thanks, mate. Yeah, he had better luck with his blue velocities than I did. And so I was able to trade right there and then for this Maxey. And then obviously here's the base splash too. All right, so we'll keep it going. Here we have a silver Poku Prism rookie, pretty well centered, as well as a purple Meladon Optic rookie. So once again, thanks to Aiden for those. And here we have a sort of a PC that I was able to collect or pick up from someone for quite cheap. So obviously comps are sort of hard on low-end rookies, really, but I believe I got a pretty good deal. So this entire stash, I think I paid about $70 New Zealand, I believe. I can double check, and I'll pop it up down the bottom to correct. It was either $60, $70, or $80 for this Thibault stash here. So let me just move a few things around. So yeah, basically this is just a Matisse Thibault collection. So I'm just going to pull out the cards as we go. So first of all, just got this Illusions Instant Impact card, which I believe I probably already have, but that's just the low one to start. Then we have a bit of a Hoops Rainbow. So you've got the Teal Explosion, the Winter, the Blue. So I don't actually know exactly which product, which parallel comes from, but I'll let you know if you need a numbered or anything. So you got the Blue there, nice color match. The Purple, which I think just crosses all formats, I believe, hobby and retail. Yellow, which I assume is like the Dollar Tree or like the Gravity Feed parallel. And the sort of silver, hobby silver, numbered to 199. So that is the sole numbered card from the stash, but it was a Hoops one, so pretty happy with that. And then we do have some Optic, which I'm a big fan of. So I've just got the Optic Holo there. Got the Green Wave, which I think is the Fanatics parallel, but I could be wrong. The Silver Wave, which also actually, now that I think of it, might be Fanatics or like one of those box sets, but yeah, Silver Wave. Purple from retail. Blue Velocity. And the Pink Hyper, which is the Mega Box parallel. So love those optics. And we also have Prism. So red, white, and blue from the Cellos. Instant Impact insert. Retail green. And base and base. And then moving on to a product that is very close to my heart, being Mosaic. Orange reactive and blue reactive. Silver, true silver, green. So that's our Mosaic stash. And then a couple Donruss lasers, red, green and yellow, given that Aussie team vibe. Orange laser. Oh, and we've got a stray Mosaic, so there's the pink. Pop him there. And then the few cards to finish were the Chinese New Year red cracked dice from Revolution, base Revolution, and the rookie Revolution insert. So yeah, like I said, pretty stoked on that big stash of Thibaults. Sort of a Sixers player that I really enjoy watching, but for whatever reason, just hadn't really held on to my PC of him. So I do have a few more Thibault cards, but that was a nice one to buy. I think it was a great price, and I just thought, why not? It's going to really stock up my Thibault stash, and he's sort of playing as well as ever right now, so definitely pretty happy with that. So we'll move on to the next pile just to finish things off. So once again, thanks for watching, guys. Comment below sort of what you've been picking up, or if there's anything you've seen in mine that you're a big fan of. Yeah, just keen to hear what you guys are grabbing. So this one here doesn't really have much order, but it does finish with a few of the bigger cards that I picked up, so we'll just roll through it, and I'll explain as we go along. All right, so I got this Isaiah Joe Select Cracked Dice, Theo Meladon base, and I think the reason I purchased those was to get a card coming up. So there's a Red Wave Isaiah Joe from Select Teamall, and the Meladon Courtside. Here is a Brandon Clark checkerboard, and I'm just going to pull him out because he's strangely popped in the top loader there. So I was actually able to purchase this in a weird lot. So I do PC Brandon Clark, so I was pretty stoked to get this. Would this be second year? Yeah, second year checkerboard. So definitely a fan of that. And in this same purchase, I picked up a Anthony Edwards base optic rookie and quite a big RPA. Well, for my PC anyway, down there. So you'll see that soon. This is just a random stash of Chronicles draft picks cards. I haven't opened any Chronicles draft picks, and I just entered 1 or 2 breaks. So I stayed a fair way away from this product, but I was able to grab a big stash of cards for quite cheap, and so I thought, why not? It just beefs up my stash a bit. So got this Mobley Tribute. So Mobley's probably the biggest name in the stash. So there's the Tribute card and the base Chronicles rookie. Pop that down there. So yeah, obviously now I'm having to start collecting this new rookie class. So yeah, getting ready for probably some new storage options to start filling that up as well. Davion Mitchell Recon and Tribute. Got a Jalen Green Luminance. Pretty cool card. Looks like he's just balling out in a high school gym there. And he's actually got on the Kobe 4 draft days, which I personally have 2 pairs of. They're both thrashed, but definitely probably my favorite basketball shoe of all time, that one there. Now we have this Cory Kisper Essentials card. Now, that's like a black. I don't quite know what's going on with Chronicles draft picks, because that's like a black. That should be like a 101 or something, but it seems to just be a parallel. Kind of a cool card. Like, you've just got his sort of silhouette hanging out there with not a lot else going on, so kind of cool. This is actually the first time I've really stopped to look at these cards, because I got them in and then just put them straight in the Mailday pile. Once again, a black parallel, Greg Brown, black mosaic. Just funny, really. You just expect to see the 101 stamp there. But yeah, that's all that is. I've got a Josh Christopher Tribute, a Cameron Thomas Donruss and Prestige, as well as a Moses Moody Luminance and an Io DeSumnu Luminance as well, and more Kisper action on the Donruss and Chris Duarte from the Pacers. So that's my little, I guess that's the start of my 2021-22 stash. I do have a few Springers and Charles Bassey cards too, but they were on a previous Mailday. So we've got a little Embiid stash here. I'm trying to remember what this one is. I actually can't quite remember. I think these just came with some other Embiid cards I got. So you've got a select courtside from last year. The hoops get out the way, which I think is a really cool insert, and then just a base prism and a base hoops. That's right. I remember now. That can go over here. Pop those to the side because I'll definitely de-top load those ones, just being base cards. Now, this card here is probably the biggest of the lot. This is the Meladon RPA from Certified, so it's the Freshman's Fabric, and it's numbered 1 of 10, which is probably the closest thing to jersey number you'd get with him. Obviously, it's a sticker auto, but this is the gold, 1 of 10, and an absolutely nasty patch. So that's probably the coolest patch on any card I own. Obviously, it is not game worn, but that just is what it is with this year. I'm not too stressed about that. It definitely fits really nicely into my Meladon collection, and I got this for an amazing price. So yeah, as I said, I got these 2 off the same seller, which is quite ironic, quite a specific PC input there. But yeah, the M on the Oklahoma City, pretty darn cool, that big chunky patch, and number to 10. So yeah, I'm holding out hope for my guy Theo. I haven't put too much into him, really. The cards I've got have been quite big, and I've got them for quite cheap. So, I mean, they're always going to be cool looking cards, even if he falls out of the league. So, I don't know, holding out hope for him. But yeah, cool horizontal RPA, big window, big chunky M there. Pop that down there. And the last 2 cards are some, well, no, they're not actually. I've missed these. Let's just burn through these, actually. These are just some Curry cards. So the bronze game ticket from Retail Contenders, green dominance, which is trying to pop out of the top loader there by the looks of it, from Prism, and the winner stays from Optic. So all of these are kind of strangely top loaded, but we'll sort that out later on. Pop that down there. yeah, so those are just some Curry PC fillers that I would have got in some sort of trade at some point. And to finish off, we've got these 2 Embiid cards, so they're beautifully one-touched. So this rookie here, Faces of the Future, which I think is just out of Panini. Really cool card. Love me a Joel rookie, and I don't have many. I think I only have 1 plus these 2. So was stoked to add these to the stash. The second one being the Donruss, the rookies. So obviously still need the rated rookie, but we're slowly getting there. I just love how this one looks. I've always sort of liked the rookies inserts. They don't get a lot of love from what I can see, but love this back. So yeah, big fan of those, and a quite fitting way to finish. So thanks heaps for watching, guys. I'll be back with some openings very soon. We've got Chronicles on the way, as well as some Illusions blasters. So I know you've probably seen those videos already, but we'll definitely be chucking those up. And yeah, thanks heaps for watching, and we'll sign out with this Jaren Immaculate again, as it's on its way to its new owner very shortly. Yeah, thanks heaps for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time. Hey guys, so I also wanted to jump in real quick. I'm actually filming this before the rest of the Mailday, but you'll probably see it at the end as it features one of the bigger cards of the entire Mailday. So this is actually a stash of break results that I got, and I just wanted to show you because there's a card in here that I'm actually about to send off to someone who's already purchased it. So I wanted to film this so that I can ship it off to the guy, as he was super quick with his payment and all that sort of stuff. So this has actually been filmed before the Mailday, but let's get into it. So as you can see, I had the Bucks in a break, and that means obviously it was a random team, so I would never purchase the Bucks myself, but it was a pretty expensive mixer, probably the most expensive break I've ever been in, but it was right before Christmas, and I really wanted to get into it because I always might end up with a little bit of Christmas money, and at that point everyone's on their holiday and there's no real breaks going on, but prior to Christmas there's often some cool breaks. So I did see this break, and it was, like I said, the most expensive break I've ever done, and it was a random teams, and I ended up with the Bucks. So I was a little bit upset getting the Bucks. I think, like, obviously you've got Nwora, but he's sort of unproven, and you've got Giannis, which is a good draw card. He's in a lot of the insert sets, but I just wasn't sure on how I felt getting the Bucks. But let's get into the cards that I got. So I'll just pull off a few. So I will try and remember what was in the break. So obviously there was Flux. So I got this Brook Lopez Flux base, and there was also a Mosaic hobby box. So I got this Drew Holiday Mosaic along with the base. Sorry, I've unsleeved it now. There was a Select Mega just to kick things off, which actually, not for me, but some cool cards did come out of there. But I got this DiVincenzo Cracked Ice Premier Level, and a Middleton and Giannis courtside. So I think I got both courtsides in the break with these two, which is kind of funny. In the Mosaic hobby box, I did get this Giannis montage. I quite like the montage inserts. Not sure if I don't think I'll collect the set or anything like that, but pretty cool insert. And I got this Drew Holiday to match that DiVincenzo. So I was getting sort of parallels and whatnot, and throughout the break, but definitely didn't have that big hit. There was a 1-in-1 box. There was 3 boxes of Flux. There was Mosaic. I think there was Mosaic Choice, sorry. So we did get as well this Jeff Teague, and I think this is the gold and red out of Mosaic Choice. So it is numbered to 88. Obviously Jeff Teague isn't a huge player to chase, but it was a numbered card, and so this was like the first numbered card I got in the break, and I was like, oh well, at least I got something numbered. And in this package here is the package that I'm sending off to this purchaser, so that you'll see there's a few little bonuses in there that I threw in for the purchaser's patience. But this was the hit of the break for me, so I might just, obviously, oh jeepers, we've got a couple low-key Mosaic base cards here, as you can see. But what we did end up with was this Giannis Men of Mastery, as well as the gold Mosaic Giannis Men of Mastery. So I hadn't watched too much Mosaic be opened, and this had already been pulled. It's actually quite a clean insert. I do like the purple and whatnot going on. And then this was pulled, and it was I think it was at the end of a pack. And so I just saw that part and thought, why is it yellow? Like, I thought it was just the silver Mosaic, and then I saw that and thought, there's no way that's a gold. And then he flipped it around, and it is. So we've got 1 of 10 on this Giannis Men of Mastery. So pretty darn cool pull. Well and truly covered my entry fee to the break and then some. So it was a successful break, I guess, when it comes to a random teams. You're just trying to hit something cool, I guess. So yeah, this was the pull. Gold Men of Mastery, gold insert. Sort of the only thing you can really ask for when you get the bucks is some big numbered Giannis. So yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool pull, 1 of 10, and I was able to find someone who liked Giannis pretty much immediately and let him know that I had it coming. So it's now arrived, and at the end of this clip, I will be sending it off to the purchaser. So pretty stoked. You'll notice that I didn't get a single Nora card, which was quite interesting. But hey, we got the Giannis. So I know I've rambled on a lot, but a 1 of 10 from a break. I don't think I've hit a gold in a break before. So I thought I'd share that. So cheers. You'll see the rest of the Mailday outside of this clip, but I just thought I'd jump in. Cool. Cheers.